Welcome. I'm Loretta Rowland-Kitley, Loretta Frank Rowland-Kitley, actually. And we are here for day 21 of the St. Jude's 30 for 30 Yoga Challenge. So please join me in a short practice. We'll do standing and floor postures. So please join me. Shake everything out, loosen everything up. I'm going to turn on another light here. There we go. It's getting kind of dark outside. The weather. I don't know where you are or what the weather's like there, but it's going to rain here if it hasn't already. Now, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take some deep cleansing breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower down. I'm going to change the view just a bit. Sorry about that. There we go. Now, let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Keep the feet flat on the floor. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace. Reaching and breathing. Feel the stretch of the sides of your body. Check the posture again, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. We're going to start at the bottom. Shake your feet out. I always shake my arms out too. And just bring your knees up and down at your own pace, lubricating the joints and working a little bit on the balance. Come out to the side. I'm doing 2 on each side. Very good. Now back to the back, tighten the glute, point, flex, and lower. Inhaling. Exhale, other leg now, point, flex, and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Keep the abs in tight throughout. Up, inhaling. Exhale, let's have our feet out about twice the width of our shoulders. Hands on the front of our, hands basically on your waist or hips. Push the hips forward. Roll to the left. Roll back. Roll right. And roll forward. And now opposite direction. Roll right. Roll back, roll left and forward. Back to the center, toes pointed outward, heels in. So when we stretch to the side, our knees go directly over the feet. I'm going to keep my hands on my waist first. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and stretch to the right. Keep those abs in tight. Up, inhaling. Exhale, left in the same manner. Up, inhaling. Exhale, arms in the T position and stretch again to the right. Up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch to the left. Up, inhaling. Exhale, right again. If you want, you can reach toward the floor. You don't have to. Up, inhaling. Keep those abs in. Exhale, left. Whatever you did on the other side, do on this side as well. Up, inhaling. Exhale, arms up. Reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. I'm going to bring my feet in just a bit. Toes still pointed out, so when I bend both knees and lower my hips, my knees are over my feet. Palms up and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet in. Again, shake everything out. Now we're going to warm up the upper part of our bodies a little more. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the T position, palms down, keeping the legs and hips stationary. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate just the upper body to the left. Front inhaling. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. Front inhaling. Exhale, lower the left arm, bring the right arm straight up. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch to the side. Stay in the same plane, weight on both feet. Abs in tight, bring the right shoulder back as you look up. Align the left shoulder and feel the stretch up the right side of your body. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch to this side now in the same manner. Staying in the same plane, weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the left shoulder back as you reach up, look up. Align the right shoulder and feel the stretch up the left side of your body. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the parallel position in front of you, parallel to the floor and to each other. Reaching forward, pulling the shoulder blades apart, abs in tight. Then release, bring the arms back behind, clasp the fingers together, straighten the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening that chest, breathing. And if you want to add a little something, bend the knees, knees over the feet. Push out through the glutes when you're bent at the hips, head and neck, and extension of the spine. I'm bringing my arms up a bit. You don't have to, but you may. And then straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, open that chest even more. Release the hold. Keep the shoulders back, but bring the shoulders up by the ears. No neck, arms relaxed. Breathing. Release, long arms, long neck. Reach for the floor. Release. And bend the elbows and roll the shoulders actually back, loosening up the torso as you roll. And straighten the arms for full range of motion. We're just warming up our bodies a bit. Now, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Up, inhaling with the arms. Exhale, reach and lower down to the T position, palms down. Palms up, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. You can have your hands on the front of the thighs, on the shins, or just let the upper body relax down. Let gravity pull you down. Keep those abs in tight. No stress on the head, neck, or arms. Breathing. Legs are straight. If you need to modify, you can soften the knees. Breathing. And now, if you can, bring that back up to a nice flat back. Upper arms by the torso to keep your back from rounding. Abs are in tight, head and neck, an extension of the spine. Push out through the glutes. Breathing. And then again, release and relax down. You might be able to come down a little bit further this time. And now slowly round up. One vertebra at a time, head, neck, and arms relaxed. And as the head comes up, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace. Reaching and breathing. Feeling the stretch up the sides of your body. Check the posture again, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Shake everything out. Your arms, your hands, moving your hips from side to side. Shake your feet out. You should be pretty well warmed up. Now we're just going to warm up our head and neck just a little bit more. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Press the chin into the chest. Always feel a stretch up the opposite side. Release, center front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, look up to the right. Exhale, look down to the right. Center, front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, look up to the left. Exhale, look down to the left. Center, front, inhaling. Exhale, press the chin into the chest again. Release, heavy head roll over to the left shoulder. Keep the shoulders back and down. If you have any neck issues, just roll back and forth in the front. If not, jaw closed, back to the center back. Heavy head right shoulder, check that posture. Heavy head, press the chin to the chest. Release, opposite direction now. Keep the shoulders back and down. Right shoulder, back if you can. Left shoulder, check the posture. Center front, pressing the chin into the chest. Release, center front, inhaling. Exhale and shake out again. Hopefully you're nicely warmed up and stretched out a bit. We are going to work on a little balance and stretching again. So stand on your mat and cross your right foot over your left. Keep the legs as straight as possible, but you want to make sure you're nice and stable. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Your hands can be on the front of the thighs, the shins, or place your fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of your feet and under your shoulders, bending at the hips as best you can, and try to keep those legs as straight as possible, abs in nice and tight. Really try to lengthen the spine. Slowly bring the right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Left arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Right arm up, inhaling, looking if you choose. You don't have to. Exhale, slowly lower. Keep those abs in tight throughout. Left arm up, inhaling, looking if you did on the other side. Exhale, slowly lower. Make sure you're stable. Check that posture as you slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture. Look at your legs. And now we'll do exactly the opposite so our bodies are balanced. So now, left foot crossed over the right, legs straight. We're going to do this again. Nice and tall. Make sure you're stable. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. You can have your hands on the front of the thighs, the front of the shin, or fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of the feet and under the shoulders, bending at the hips, legs as straight as possible. Back as long and straight as possible. Slowly bring that left arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Left arm up, inhaling, looking if you choose. You don't have to. Exhale, slowly lower. Right arm up, inhaling, looking if you did on the other side. Abs in tight throughout. Exhale, slowly lower. Now make sure you're stable and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Very good. And cross those legs nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower down. Roll the shoulders back again. Great big circles. Loosening up the torso as you roll. Keeping those abs in nice and tight. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. Remember to go slowly so you're using your muscles and not momentum. Shake out a bit again, and let's do a sun salutation, a short sun salutation. This one we're going to breathe into it, and I'll name the Sanskrit names as we breathe into it. Usually we hold the postures. This time we're going to do Surya Namaskar A, the very beginning one. Stand at the front of your mat, feet parallel to each other as comfortably as possible, no more than shoulder width apart. And now, up inhaling, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, feet back, shoulder width apart, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana again. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, arms down. That was a very brief sun salutation, but it's the very beginning sun salutation. We're going to do that again. Nice and tall, front of the mat, or bring the arms up, inhaling, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, bend at the hips, Uttanasana, palms on the floor. Ardha Uttanasana, inhaling. Exhale, legs back, feet back, Chaturanga Dandasana, low plank. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, lower the arms. Very good. Shake everything out. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Now I'd like us to get down, and I'd like us to do a few floor postures. I'm getting down without the use of my hands, but use the resources you need. Seated stick posture. Legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Release the hold. Relax the hands on the thighs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and round down one vertebra at a time. And as your head reaches the floor, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down, take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring those legs up. If you have any kind of back issues, when you're down on the floor, bend the knees and then straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. Otherwise, just slowly bring those legs up. The lower back is against the floor. The abs are in tight. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Allow those shoulders to rest down into the surface below you. Relax the feet and circle those ankles, making sure that lower back is against the floor as best you can. You're lubricating those ankle joints. Change direction now and try to do the same number of circles in the other direction as best you can. Abs are in tight too. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, open the legs. Place the hands on the inner thighs, putting pressure downward, keeping that lower back against the floor and the abs in tight. Shoulders on the floor. If you can keep the legs straight, you can slide down to the calves or the ankles. But keep the legs straight, the lower back against the floor, the shoulders on the floor, and of course the abs in tight. Don't forget to breathe. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Release the hold. Bring the legs up perpendicular to the floor, inhaling. Exhale, point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet. Bend the knees and hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing position, breathing. Legs are relaxed, arms tightly hugging both legs in, and you're rolling from side to side with that back against the floor. And of course, the abs in tight. Come back to the center. We're going to do a shoulder stand and we're going to do a bridge. But if you have any kind of neck or upper back issues, do not do the shoulder stand. We're all going to start with this precursor or this warm up for that. So if you have any neck or upper back issues, just continue to do the walk and the scissor. The walk is where the legs are perpendicular to the floor, arms at your sides near your hips, palms down, shoulders on the floor. Point the toes and flex the feet. Keep that lower back against the floor, the legs straight and the feet flexed, and slowly walk the ceiling. Push out through those heels as you slowly do this. This is great for your core, your back, your abs, toning your legs as well. Also working on the circulation. Don't forget to breathe. And then come back to the center. Point the toes. Cross one leg over and open wide just like we did. And then slowly cross the other leg over and open wide. And go back and forth with this scissor. And if you choose not to do the shoulder stand, don't feel bad. It's a more advanced posture. Don't do it if you're alone and if you've never done it before, for sure. But just continue to intermingle the walk with the feet flexed and the scissor with the toes pointed opening. And then if you ever need a break, just bend the knees and come into the full wind releasing position, breathing and roll from side to side. But if you can do the shoulder stand and don't feel pressure to do it, keep your head and neck straight. Don't turn to look or anything, but bring those hips up into the air. I'm using my hands to support my hips. You can do the half shoulder stand with the legs at a 45-degree angle, or you can have the legs perpendicular to the floor. Head and neck is straight, just looking up.
And if you want, you can flex the feet and slowly lower those legs parallel to the floor above your head. And if you can touch the toes on the floor above the head, you're in that full plow posture. And if you want more, you can bend the knees and have the knees by the ears. Abs are in tight and you're breathing. And then if you have your legs straight, if not, do that. And then slowly bring those legs back up. You can do the half shoulder stand or again, the full shoulder stand. You can use your hands to support your hips or just use your muscles. Breathing. If you want, you can slowly lower your right leg down to the floor above your head. Touch the toe. Your toe can be pointed or flexed. Bring it back up. And then do the same with the left leg. Slowly bring it above the head. And then slowly bring it back up. And if you want, you can open the legs, bend at the hips, and lower the toes down to the floor. And then slowly bring them back up. Flex the feet. And slowly lower those legs again, parallel to the floor above your head. You can touch it down to the plow again if you want. But then slowly round down one vertebra at a time. And as the lower back begins to touch the floor, the legs will come up and again be perpendicular to the floor. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, bend the knees, and hug them into your chest with your arms. If you're doing the walk and the scissor, come into that full wind releasing position. We all will now, rolling from side to side to massage that back against the floor. Breathing. Now come back to the center, and we're going to do a bridge posture. If you know how to do a wheel, I'm going to scoot back up on my mat. If you know how to do a wheel, feel free to do that on your own, but I'll talk you through the bridge. Feet are hip width apart, knees straight up. Arms just relaxed at your sides right now, palms up. Press the lower back into the floor, slightly picking up the hips, tightening the glutes, the quads, and the abdominal muscles. The lower body is very relaxed, but the lower body is very tight, but the upper body is very relaxed. Your shoulders are resting down into the surface below you. Your fingers are naturally curled up. Your head and neck are relaxed, and you're breathing. Now release that hold, inhaling. Exhale and keep your head and neck straight. Don't turn to the side to look. Just like on the shoulder stand, you want to protect your neck and keep it just looking straight. Take another deep breath into your system. Exhale and begin to roll the hips up into the air. If you can, bring the hands underneath you. Clasp the fingers together, straightening the arms. If you can't do that, you can just push down with your arms as close together as possible. But if you can, arch that back. Bring the shoulders and the shoulder blades and the arms as close together underneath you as possible. Try to keep the feet and the knees hip width apart. Arch that back, open that chest. Bring those hips up into the air. And again, push down with those arms and tighten the glutes, quads, and abs if you choose. You don't have to, but you may. And breathe in this bridge posture. Now release the hold, open the arms, and slowly round down one vertebra at a time. And when that lower back begins to touch the floor, bring those knees back up and hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing position, breathing. Again, rolling from side to side, massaging the back against the floor. Then come back to the center. We're just going to have a little bit of time to do a few full pelvic twists. Arms in the T position. Knees as close to the chest as possible. And keep the shoulders on the floor. Lower the knees to the right. Turn and look at the left hand if you can. Keep those abs in tight. A modification is looking straight up. Rolling the back against the floor with the knees close to the chest. Lower the knees in the same distance on the left side and in the same manner, looking at the right hand. And then at your own pace, roll from side to side. However far you go on one side, try to do the same on the other. And again, try to go slowly so you use your muscles and not momentum as best you can. Breathing. And then if you want a little more when you're in the center, straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor, point the toes and flex the feet. Keeping the legs straight and the feet flexed, slowly lower those legs as close to the floor in the right hand as possible. Looking at the opposite hand with shoulders on the floor, abs in tight. And then in a fluid motion, slowly bring those legs up, rolling the back against the floor. And slowly lower them in the same manner on the left side of your body. And go back and forth at your own pace. Either the legs straight or the knees bent all the way. Your choice. Breathing. Focus on your body and your breathing. Again, go slowly so you're using your muscles and not momentum. Don't let those legs fall. And don't swing them up. So tempting, but don't. You'll get so much more out of it if you use and learn to shift your weight. Breathing. And on the final one, bend the knees if they're not already bent. Breathe. And then come back to the center. Straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Place the soles of the feet together, bending the knees. And slowly lower those feet to the floor, allowing the knees to open. Let gravity pull them down. Lower the arms so that they're by your sides, but the palms are up and the fingers are naturally curled up. They're open enough so that the shoulders can rest down into the surface below you. Close your eyes and breathe in this bottle opener posture. And now it's time for Shavasana, or full relaxation. So if you want, you can slide the heels down on the floor until the legs are straight. And let the feet just flop out to the sides, and you'll be in that corpse posture. But if you want a little more, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down, bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember, if you have back issues, to bend the knees and slide the feet on the floor. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale and just relax your body in that corpse posture. Soon we'll take another deep breath into our systems together, and then when we exhale this time, we'll fist and flex and tighten everything we can as we exhale together. So let's take that deep breath in together, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale and tighten. And release. And just rest down into the surface below you. You may want to roll your heads from side to side to find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. You may want to put something under your knees to support your lower back. You may want to cover yourselves with towels or blankets or whatever you need to fully relax. I'll talk you through some imagery. Close your eyes if they're not already closed. Open your minds. Open your minds and travel to one of your favorite safe places. You're in your safe place. You may be alone or with your favorite person or people. Breathe in your safe place. Each time you exhale, consciously release your joints and relax your muscles a little bit more. We'll move through your body and relax the muscles, releasing the joints. So first, focus on the hands and the fingers, relaxing those muscles. Release the joints. And as you move up the arms, release the joints in your wrists. Relax the forearms. Release the joints in your elbows. Relax the upper arms, the biceps and triceps. And now relax the shoulders, the deltoid and lateral muscles as you release the joints. Your arms and shoulders are relaxed. Lower the focus now to the toes and the feet. Relax the muscles, release the joints. Allow the heels to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. As you move up the legs, release the joints in your ankles. Relax the shins as you relax the calves. Release the joints in your knees as you relax the hamstrings of the back of your legs. Relax the quadriceps and thighs. Relax the glutes. Allow those glutes to sink deeper into the surface below you. Relax the hips, releasing those joints. The legs and hips are relaxed. The arms and shoulders are relaxed. Focus now on the torso, beginning at the lower back and spinal area, relaxing the spine as you relax those muscles in the lower back. Relax the obliques of the sides of the torso as you relax the abdominal muscles. Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas, remembering to breathe. Relax the mid part of your back and spine. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades as you relax the spinal column, moving up between the shoulder blades, all the way through the neck to the base of the skull.
Now focus on the chest, relaxing the chest. Relax the sternum area and pecs. Relax the clavicle or collarbone area. And now relax the neck from the bottom to the top and all the way around. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips and the tongue. Relax the cheeks, nose, ears, eyes, and temples. Relax the brow. Smooth the forehead. And now relax the scalp, beginning at the forehead at the perfect intensity for you. Imagine a massage moving all the way through the scalp to the base of the skull at the neck. Breathe. Your mind is open. You're in your safe place. Your body is relaxed and functioning perfectly. And now from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it is time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring the knees up, hugging them into your chest with your arms. Raise the head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and either roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position and sit cross-legged, half lotus or full lotus, however you are most comfortable. Sit nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Hold the position, inhaling. Exhale, and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope you feel better than when we started. I hope you got what you needed. And thank you for doing the 21st day of the St. Jude's 30 for 30 challenge. And happy summer solstice, everyone. Thank you for being here. Namaste.